Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. How are you all? All of you students, I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. You know that the pandemic is still going on and the situation of our country is not so well. The growth rate of the infection, the rate of infection is increasing rapidly day by day. As it is still the vacation of our institution is going on, then we are regularly now taking the online classes. As the part of online class, I have come to take another class. Today I will discuss with you with a new topic, that is before I didn't take any online class in this particular topic, but today I will take class on narration or speech. I hope you are all conscious of this topic. You have already practiced and already learned narration speech in class 8, as it starts in class 8 in grammatical items. So today I will hold the class for class 9 and 10. So let's start. If we see in the board, you can see in the board I have written a word, written a sentence, that is, he said I go to school, and we have here two inverted commas. If we see any inverted commas in any sentence, that is narration, that is speech. We have two types of speech or narration, two types of narration, that they are direct speech and indirect speech. Direct speech is the sentence in which you have something what the speaker said himself, or speaker said directly, is called direct speech. And whenever that particular direct speech will be changed into a indirect one, or changed the speaker directly not speak the sentence, that is called indirect speech. So first of all, we have to remind that in a direct speech there are two parts. There are two parts in every direct speech. One is outside the inverted comma and other is inside the inverted comma. The outside portion of the inverted comma is called reporting verb. Reporting verb. And the inside portion of the inverted comma is called reported speech. Reported speech. So here we find two parts of every direct speech. One is reporting verb and another is reported speech. And we must remember that only the reported speech will be changed in indirect version. Whenever we will change direct into indirect, we will have to change the reported speech portion, not the reporting verb. Reporting verb always remain the same, and the reporting speech always will be changed. Here, if we write down the indirect version or the answer of this sentence, that will be he said. He said, reporting verb will be the same, and this is I go to school is an affirmative sentence. First of all, we start with affirmative sentence, assertive sentence. That's why it is there will be a related pronoun that. Every time we will use that for relative pronoun for changing affirmative sentence direct into indirect. He said that the subject will be changed. He went to school. How the reported speech has been changed here, I will explain you later. I will explain you point to point, every portion of it point to point. But before that, I will have to explain something else with you. We will write down here. First of all, I have already said that we will have to change the reported speech, and there will be some rules in which the reporting speech will be changed into according to their tenses. If we write down there, here the portion of existing, I should write given and have to change or changed into. I should write this, it will be changed into which. If we have present indefinite tense in reporting speech in a direct narration, then it will change into past indefinite in indirect narration. Accordingly, I will write down all the names of the tenses. First of all, present indefinite will be changed into past indefinite. Present continuous will be past continuous. Present perfect will be past perfect. Present perfect continuous will be past perfect continuous. Then past indefinite will be turned into past perfect. Then past continuous will be changed into past perfect continuous. Perfect continuous. Then we have past perfect. That will be no change. That means it will be the same. Past perfect. Past perfect continuous will be the same. Past perfect continuous. Future, all of the future tense will be only past form of model auxiliary. Past form of model auxiliary, and the rest of the portion will be the same. Here I have written, look, before we change a sentence, direct speech into indirect speech, we will have to always conscious about the transformation of the tense. If I again explain to you, look, if the question is given in the present indefinite direct speech, if the direct speech given in the present indefinite, I will have to transform it, or I will have to change it past indefinite. Past continuous answer will be the past continuous. Present continuous will be the past continuous. Present perfect will be the past perfect. Present perfect continuous will be changed into past perfect continuous. Past indefinite will be changed into past perfect. Past perfect will be past perfect. That means past perfect will have no change. Then past perfect continuous, the same past perfect continuous is also mentioned above. Future every past form of every model auxiliary, and the rest of the things will be the same. Now, if we again transform this direct speech into indirect, now we can relate this with this table. He said that it is reporting verb, it will not change, it will be not change. So that the relative pronoun, then he past indefinite, present indefinite will be changed to past indefinite. Go, past form is went to school. Went to school. Now you may ask, or you may think how the first person changed into third person. It will always follow. Now I am saying you that first person always in the narrative speech portion, first person always follow the subject, and if the subject will be the second person, it is always follow the object. And if the subject of the narrative speech is in the third person, that will no change. That will have no change. I will explain details about the following matter of the reporting speech and the reporting verb. Following matter, the interrelation between them, I will explain you in another class. So, I think you should learn it attentively, and you should watching the videos that attentively. It will be useful for you. So for today, I think it is all from me, and stay at home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.